Hi, welcome. Gonna try this game out called What the Jolf. Yeah, let's see. I heard this game was pretty good. Well, anyway, if you missed what I was saying, this is, it's a Switch game now, and it's a little streamer bait kind of game, but it could be a good one. Let's see. Hole. Flag. What? What the fuck? Ouch. Yeah. That is what the Jolf game is. I believe this is the tutorial, so, we're off to an amazing start. Home in 1. Oh, get out of here. Is this made by the people who made Goose Game? I don't think so, but you're on the right track. Hello, ball. What are you doing here? The golf lab is closed. Oh. Wholesome joke. Wait, what did I just do here? Did I just... Huh? Oh, I get it. How many golf jokes can one make in a single game? Those are hot dogs. Perfect putt. Okay, this isn't Trials of Mana, is it? This game is called Jolf. What? Excuse me, what? Spider ball? Wow, it's really- I'm like worried it's exhausting its concepts too soon. It's not? Vinny, you say that now. I mean, clearly, if the game is throwing spider ball at me in the first 10 minutes, there are 3 levels per hole if you hit the flag on the hub world again. Really? Oh, there's par. Someone said don't go for pars, you'll go crazy. Someone said, oh god, it's WarioWare Golf all over again. Oh, the blue balls can't touch the... Oh. Red is in. I mean... I'm pretty impressed by this so far, just as a creative exercise more than anything. We'll see if it can sustain itself, or if it insists upon itself. Vinny, have you heard the new Tool album? What year is it? Yes, the one from last year. I was not smart enough to comprehend it, but I liked it. I feel like I needed to listen to it more and I didn't give it those proper listens, and there's a chance I'd come back to it one day, but it felt like a Tool album. That's the way I felt about it. It certainly was a damn Tool album. Vinny, I don't buy that you have to listen to music multiple times to get it. Well, no, I think, yeah, no. Yeah, some music you gotta kind of live with a little bit. There's growers, there's showers. I feel like there's, a good balance between that. Some bands have songs that are instantly catchy. Fuck. And some take a little while to grow on you. I'm gonna try one more time here. This is- I can see why someone said don't go for the bonuses. Vinny, are you gonna check out Bug Fables? Probably not. Puppet Boy said it was good, so it must be good. Puppet Boy likes anything Nintendo, and I quite like Puppet Boy, but he's a big Paper Mario nut, and I hear that this game is highly Paper Mario. And so, if Bug Fables is very similar to Nintendo at their best with Paper Mario, I kind of figured Arlo would really like it. That's good that he likes it, though. Didn't he, like, give it a perfect score or something? For whatever that means to anyone? Good for Arlo. I'm glad he got a Paper Mario type game that he could really enjoy. Ah! That, and I'm also really enjoying, Terraria still, so I'm... You know, there's like a lot of games that I'm still playing, and, I'm fine with that. And I maybe ordered Xenoblade Chronicles. Maybe. I'm not going to say I did or I didn't, because then that would incite chat into a fervor, right? But I'll tell you what, I might want to give it a shot on my own. Daddy's Jizzies in chat just did green text, playing Xenoblade instead of Persona. Vinny, why not play Persona 5? You get to have sex with your high school teacher in the game. I wish you could see how disappointed I am in you. You know, I had such high hopes for you. I really did. I was thinking back from the, you know, the good old days when I called out your name the first time and we all had a good laugh. I was like, you know, this chat member could be really... could be like a cool chat member. Sorry, chat member. Vinny, did you see the rumor about the apparently massive Sega announcement? I hear that it will make waves in the industry, is what I've heard. I don't know what they're doing. Apparently it's not like a Dreamcast 2 kind of situation. Vinny, do you even care? I care if it's Skies of Arcadia 2, or a remake of Skies of Arcadia. That's when I care. And yes, as someone who plays lots of video games, why is chat spicy tonight? I'm not like trying to be spicy with you all. I just want to like have conversations and play some games. But yeah, I give a shit in the sense that if it's a big industry announcement and they're doing something interesting with like VR or some weird technology, I definitely care. Like I want to see what that is. Vinny, we're spicy because you made us watch Dota? What? What do you mean? I didn't make you watch anything. Who's playing Dota? Oh, that was the host. I didn't tell you specifically to watch Dota though. That was on you, chat member. That's good. But yeah, from Sega, the thing I would want most is Phantasy Star Online 3. Or, no, I would really love Skies of Arcadia. Either a sequel or, you know, a remake. That's very, very, very exciting to me if that were to happen. And there were some hints about that too, but there's no confirmation. I think Desert mentioned there was, one of the developers tweeted about something. So, I'm not trying to get my hopes up and get my hype going, but I definitely had some interest in following the news with Sega for that reason specifically. Stop. Someone said I'm a little sick of the word remake now. It's buckle up, lad, because we're going to be getting a lot more remakes over the next couple years. They make money. Cowabunga. Vinny, will you replay Half-Life Alyx now that it has beer physics? Nary, go away. I saw those beer physics, by the way. They look amazing. The vodka physics and the liquor physics are fucking amazing in Half-Life Alyx now. That said, nice Flappy Bird. That said, when I do the next Half-Life Alyx mod showcase, I'll definitely be checking that out. It's a good TV show. I think you would enjoy it, chat. If you haven't checked it out, that clip should give you all the context you need. What we do in the shadows, very good. Nondescript, platformer person. Legally distinct Mario-esque music. Sorry, Jump Plumber. Italian Plumber Jumpman music. Definitely not anything to do with Arios or Ouija's of any kind. Come on. Golf Note 1, golf is really boring. Maybe we can fix it. Mini golf is alright. And Mario Golf is alright. Those are the golfs that I like. Yeah, we're like kind of overdue for a Mario Golf game. We had one on the 3DS that was pretty good. And I liked that game. But I feel like now... We've done Mario Tennis. We've done Mario Party. We haven't done Mario Strikers in a while, but I think it's time for a Mario Golf. Angry Birds. Those games sell pretty well, right? Mario Golf? Vinny, I know the Switch is often criticized for being a port machine, but honestly, now that we're 3 years in, I'm ready to just embrace having ports or remakes on the Switch. Especially in lieu of the underwhelming Nintendo Online. Thoughts? I don't know if I'm, like, embracing the remakes necessarily. I think it's nice to have them if they're well done, like Wind Waker HD was. If there's a Mario 64 remake, I'd be really interested to see what kind of stuff they do with that. I would prefer, like, there's a rumor that Pikmin 3 is going to be coming to the Switch. I know a lot of people didn't have a Wii U, and many people skipped that generation, but for someone that played Pikmin 3, I kind of just want Pikmin 4. I don't want a remake of Pikmin 3. So I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with remakes if they're priced, you know, reasonably, and there's like a decent amount of work put into them. $60 ports can really sometimes be annoying as fuck. Tropical Freeze is a great game. Danky, you know, Danky Kang country. But I will say that that $60 price tag kept a lot of people I know away from it. How much was Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Wii, chat? That wasn't 60, was it? Was that 40? Not 50, I mean 60. Wii games were 50 at most. It was 3 games, so $50 wasn't so bad. Well, it was 3 games, and then they added Wii controls to them, which, for better or worse, I thought Metroid Prime actually did Wii controls pretty well. But I think the right price point is important for remakes, and sadly Nintendo has us by the balls. And the real problem I have with that is that a lot of people just buy the stuff anyway, myself included. And I am willing to, say that I'm not exactly proud of that fact. But if they released Metroid Prime Trilogy for the Switch, and it was $50 again, yeah, I'd buy it. I mean, it is 3 games. But I'd also need to see some, like, what do you got in terms of bonus stuff? You got gyro aiming? Do you have, like, any bonus features? Maybe some online multiplayer for Metroid Prime 2, which wouldn't happen. So I'm open to remakes for sure. I like revisiting. Majora's Mask 3D, even though it had some problems, looked nice. Ocarina of Time 3D looked nice and played pretty well, and I was happy to have them. Also, on a final note about remakes, N64 games are, and PS1 games, I feel, are like the sweet spot for remakes. More so than like GameCube and Wii and beyond. Because N64 looks like a wet fart most of the time. Whereas if you upscale Metroid Prime, it still looks pretty good. The GameCube was not the most powerful system, but it had some really nice looking games on it. Look at Mario Galaxy. Galaxy held up visually. Just a fantastic looking game to this day. So, that's the Wii. Sorry, not GameCube. I get confused because the Wii is 2 GameCubes duct taped together. Sunshine still looks pretty great. Some textures are ass. And when I played it, when I streamed it, I downloaded a texture pack that was amazing. And everything looked great. So I could see that getting a pretty good remake, but $60 is a little tight. I wouldn't do that. Don't do that, Nintendo. Please don't make me spend $60 on Mario Sunshine. They would. I know they would. You know, we're really quick to forgive Nintendo because they make a lot of great games, and because the Switch has been a relatively successful and fun console. And they're good with refunds, you know, blah blah blah. They're pretty good with customer service. But Nintendo really likes your money. They love your money, especially for stuff that you purchased like 4 or 5 times. So, one cannot ignore that. Speaking of Mario Galaxy. Vinny, Nod or GDI? I played both. Nod's more fun because they have the obelisks, but GDI has cool tanks. They got the big-ass tanks. Oh, this is so cool. This game is just silly. I love it. Command & Conquer Renegades? I know, so great. So fucking great. There's a fan-made remake of that. It's pretty dead. That's a shame. That was awesome. What about the mobile Command & Conquer game? Oh, we don't talk about that in this house. Yeah, we put the pepper on it in this house, and we don't talk about Command & Conquer Mobile. There's also a trailer for Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. We have a release date. It's August, which is a little far from now, but it's happening. Online multiplayer, which means no need for Game Boy Advance. There's some new bosses, items, there's like cosmetics, there's... In the trailer, they advertised new voices. And I'm just thinking about Trials of Mana, I'm like, don't advertise that. Like, they're adding voice acting to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. It's like, that does not need to be advertised. Vinny, there was a Rick and Morty reference? Where, just now? I didn't get it. I didn't see, what was it? Was Pickle Rick? Vinny, you missed it. I was looking at the chat. What was the reference? Was it a pickle? Floating headman? Oh, show me what you got! That, okay. Fantastic. That's lovely. Vinny, I like how you immediately thought of Pickle Rick. All of my Rick and Morty memories have been overwritten by that one thing. Because every time I would go into a store, it would be Pickle Rick merchandise, and Pickle Ree, and I want my Szechuan sauce, and so the rest of... Even though I've still continued to enjoy the show on a much more, kind of restrained level, I can't help but think about the funniest shit I've ever seen, and how it was a dude that turned himself into a pickle. So yeah, that's kind of my first thing now.